Good morning, everyone. It's 2021. I wanted to do a flip through of my 2020 health notebook, journal, whatever you want to call this. This notebook was originally used as my pregnancy health log back in 2013 when I was pregnant with my daughter, first daughter. It ripped out all the pages and then started using it early 2020 as my workout log, fasting log, and then transitioned to a journal to help me with stress relief. So just quick flip through. Beginning of the year, I was doing the Hyper Carnivore Challenge with the Catalina. So I printed some of these pictures, which were off her Instagram. We had trackers to help me stay on board. There was a food list, which was very helpful. And then I was just kind of like journaling what I ate. I was also measuring my ketones at the time and just trying to log in some type of movement. I was postpartum, so I was not running yet, and I started to do keto carnivore to help me lose weight. I was still breastfeeding, so I didn't want to drop my carbs tremendously in the beginning, because I didn't want to affect my milk supply. So this is just a little bit of my notes taking. I have a whole bunch of keto recipe books, so usually when I meal plan, I like to look through the books for meal ideas and then create a meal plan from that. So one of the most recent purchases I had was from Maria Emmerich. She's an awesome recipe creator, and I bought the Carnivore Cookbook, which had some really good recipes on carnivore dishes. Okay, so that was January, February. I was just measuring ketones. You want to be 0.5 and above. And so there were some days where I was not at target. I think it was after the Valentine's fell off plan. But otherwise, I did fairly good in the first half of February. Okay. Then March was when things started to get hectic because of COVID. And I pretty much fell off the wagon on the 16th, and then we had the shutdown in Hawaii, and pretty much everything was like history, as far as tracking anything. It just was not consistent. It was stressful. I kind of journaled about it, and I think I tried to get back into keto, but I was just too stressed. I couldn't keep up. I did a challenge with my two friends, Jasmine and Mary from Instagram, and we did the May back-to-back keto 2B challenge. I felt like this was fairly successful. This was the tracker for it, and I check marked the days I did really well. I printed out the guidelines for this challenge and measured my weight. I was at 134 at the time, and I was measuring ketones and my net carbs. So and then I think I fell off the wagon and stopped tracking, but I did start running, and I tried to do some weightlifting, and I tried to track it on this little Excel file that I created, but I don't know, just could not keep up. Anyways, I had signed up for the Honolulu Marathon, so I knew I needed to keep running, and I used the Runkeeper app to log my hours. And so I pretty much decided, okay, with this whole pen to paper thing I've been doing lately, I'm gonna just write it all out. And so October, so pretty much from June to October, June to August, I haven't really been, pretty much stopped doing keto after this and I was just mostly focusing on my running. So just I think I tried to track my food, but it didn't really work out. So I was like, fuck it, whatever, running. So here's just my stats. I tried to do marathon last year, 2017. Wait, when did it? Oh, sorry, I can't remember. Okay, yeah. So 2018, I was we got married, and I found I was pregnant. And me and my sister, we signed up for the marathon, and we were doing the marathon series, and I was pregnant. And so the last time I did a run was the 18-mile run, and I pretty much, no wait, not the 18, I think it was the 15-mile run at Kailua, and I pretty much had to stop afterwards because I was having really bad sciatica pain. After I gave birth, I really took it easy with running and walking, and so really started getting back into the groove just this past year. So it's been a while since I did long distance running, but I do enjoy it because it's a really good stress relief. So, I wrote my stats down: 7 miles, 8 miles, and then the 1 mile days are usually like on my days during or after work, and it's hard to run a lot long on a work day, so usually these longer runs are on the weekends. So it's for me, it's easy for me to do like 10 plus on a Saturday. I'll just wake up early and then run down this really long street in my neighborhood and run back, and it's like just straight, so it's pretty easy. So that's August, September, and October runs. And then November, I try to make it like a calendar style and map up my runs. I wasn't sure if we were still going to have the Honolulu Marathon because they had canceled it in person and decided to do a virtual run. So I actually wasn't even sure I could do the full marathon because I felt like training I wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. So I ended up signing up for the multi-day, which means you run 26.2 in more than one day. So it worked out for me, or at least training, it worked out for me because I didn't feel as stressed. So these were the rest of my miles for November. Honestly, I didn't think I could keep up. So yeah, I tried to fast again. I don't know, just the month really started getting crappy for me in October because of things that were happening at work. And I was like, I really can't be stressing out about this. So I tried to do my food logs, and it was just not really working for me. I started getting like super stressed about everything and very anxious, and I needed a place to just really brain dump and think and process everything that was going. So that's when I started journaling and using this book as a journal. So and then I started drawing in it and kind of like scrapbooking, junk journaling in it, and it pretty much was working out. Again, I tried to do a food log, but whatever, it didn't work again. So just found pictures on the internet, paper that was, this one was from a card, and started drawing in a few places. But you use this area to help me just think and process what was in my head. So yeah, some of these quotes that I have is from a daily calendar page that I got from my coworker. She knew I was going through a lot of stress, and she was so thoughtful to get me these like kind of like affirmations. And I was so mad at work. I wanted to quit, look for another job, and then I applied somewhere else, and had interviewed, and I really did not like it. And I realized that, you know, I might be having a hard time at work right now. It is what it is. Just deal with it, and hopefully things get better. So I'm getting through this. So yeah, just cut up and paste a whole bunch of things that make it look pretty, and then I finally was able to do the marathon. I know this looks like a really ugly page, but December 12 I did 13 miles, December 14 I did about 7 miles, and December 17 I did 6. So I didn't do the full 26.2. The 12 I was off. That was a Saturday. 14 I took off because after my father-in-law's birthday, and the 17 was after work day. I just was like, yep, I'm gonna just run after work, get my miles in, and in total I ran it in 7 hours 48 minutes, which is actually 20 minutes more than 2 years ago, but hey, at least I did it. I'm pretty proud. And then this is just the last couple pages of December, Christmas, and then just like a 2021 brain dump of some of my goals. My daughter does draw, and so I put some of her drawings in here. And my last week, I didn't add anything, probably won't. Anywho, so this is my 2021 health journal. I will be moving into this book here. Says the 2 journal. So I don't know what is this company, but I had gotten this from my wedding planner as a gift, and initially I had used this as a shopping guide. I would write down my shopping list with prices, but it was too bulky, so I took the pages out and I decided, you know what, this was a cute small size, maybe I could try to use it for a journal. So yeah, I ripped the pages out and I pasted this little quote. I thought that was pretty nice. And yeah, this is ugly, I know, but I'll cover it up or whatever. So just kind of wrote what I would use this for: journaling, food log, exercise, and so here it is. And I have just figure show you also some of the supplies I have here. I had just got this for Christmas from my sister-in-law Nancy. Thank you very much. Can't wait to try these. Not really good with lettering yet, but I want to learn. And then I got some zebra midliners. I usually use this in my budgeting. I see that people also draw with them. So, you know, it's so funny. I didn't realize that this thing is two-sided. No, wait, this one's not. Wait, is it? Oh, it is. I had no idea. So funny, because I've only been using this side, fatter side. Anyways, sorry, like I said, I don't have a stand for this thing yet. One day. And then I got these Pilot Frictions. I did not buy these. We got this from a gift from Fred like many years ago. I think it was intended for my daughter, but I didn't give it to her, and I started using it. So I use this in my journaling, and of course, color pencils. So yep, these are my journaling supplies that I will be using in 2021. Hope you guys had a great 2021 first day of the year. Have a good day. Bye.